this motherfucker jumping, who gon' take it too far? I'm tryna see who pistol thumping, bullets light up the dark. Every time my body drop, it look like pieces of art. And with this chopper, paint the block up, nigga, call me Bob Ross. Hey, I'm who they wanna be, want me be the old me. New with me, just ride the beat, boy, Jay got the best of me.
Yeah, see you, man. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Curtis Scott Chef, back with another video. Today, we got an interesting video. News on my Bulls, man. My Chicago Bulls. The latest news as far as coaching and our players. Seeing what we're going to do. You know the draft coming up. And you know I've been making videos on it. A lot of people been saying we should get Obi Toppin. A lot of people saying we should be getting Denny, you know. It's been a lot of back and forth between Denny and Obi Toppin. There's been a lot of back and forth on that for the most part. Those have been the top two that have come up, you know. So we gonna see what they talking about, man. We gonna see exactly what they talking about, who we should get, what's going on with these coaches, and let's get it. Make sure y'all click that link down low, man. Go subscribe to this channel. Hello, key look decent.
Yo, what's up, guys? I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. I'm trying to post every day this month for you guys to keep you guys updated on the whole Chicago Bulls search, you know, and any NBA draft rumors that come out, because the NBA draft is next month, and that's going to be a crazy month for our future. And
crazy month, man. It's going to be a real crazy future, man, because that fourth pick will determine a lot, bruh. This coach hiring will determine a lot, bruh. Whatever we finna do with this front office finna determine a lot. This is finna be a shift, bro. If we don't do the right things right here, bro, it could send us back even more. We won't be doing nothing in the next few years. These, I swear to God, the next month will be the most critical as far as the build. I can't even talk, bro. As far as the Bulls' future, bro, we have to make the right decisions right here. We really do, bro. This will determine our future. It will.
I can't wait for that. You know, I trust Arturas 100%. Hopefully he drafts the right player that can fit in, like start maybe, or like fit in right with our roster and help us win some more games. But yeah, let's just get into today's video, because today's video has a lot of Bulls related news in it. And also later in the video, I'm going to be talking about Lauri Markkanen. And I'm going to be throwing up a few clips of him working out. You know, he doesn't really put out too much workout videos, but I did find a few on Instagram, so I'm going to throw those up to keep you guys updated and show you guys. But the first topic in today's video is, of course, about the whole Chicago Bulls head coaching search. You know, Arturas and Mark Eversley are currently interviewing people. And the biggest name linked to the Bulls, I'd say, is Kenny Atkinson. And the whole Kenny Atkinson to the Chicago Bulls has been a very fluid situation. And it's believed through like back channels that Kenny Atkinson is very interested in the Bulls head coaching job. You know, it doesn't surprise me. Kenny Atkinson is like the best player development coach out there.
That's facts. That's facts, man. Y'all see who he got, where they fired him from, and then they hired Steve Nash. But that's cool. But if you see, that Brooklyn team kind of turned around. Caris LeVert turned up, even though there was no KD, no Kyrie or nothing. Caris LeVert turned into a real hooper for a little bit, man. Before he left, he was a real hooper. Jared Allen was a slight decent player, bro. You know, they got some development, bro. So if anybody had, you know, any experience with young players, we can give it to Kenny Atkinson, bro.
And of course, the Brooklyn Nets fired him kind of out of nowhere. And if I was a head coach, I'd be attracted to the Bulls, man. We finally just like blew up a whole front office. We got a nice, young, talented core. Of course, they just need to stay healthy. And of course,
that's the problem too. Lauri and Wendell, they do get injured a lot. So there was a lot of people saying that we should possibly trade Lauri. Because I don't know, man. We wasn't using Lauri the right way at first anyway, though. Like, I don't know what they was doing. They wanted Lauri to be more of a spot-up shooter. When Lauri can do so much more than that, but also Lauri does not stay healthy either. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know about Lauri, man. I want to keep Lauri. I want to see Lauri at his full potential because I know he has more. Same thing for Wendell, you know, but Lauri stays injured a lot, bro. Like, a lot.
Of course, it's Chicago, you know. It's one of the biggest, like, cities and organizations in the NBA. especially if you're an assistant coach in the NBA. Who wouldn't want to move up and like coach the Chicago Bulls? You know, like a legendary organization. I mean, I would.
Yeah, legendary, but they not playing legendary right now. We haven't been good for a while now. That's crazy, bro. Big market, we haven't been good for a while. Like it's been some years, bro. To at least be in the playoffs, being a good team, and beating good teams. It's been a while.
But of course, even though Kenny Atkinson is very interested in the Bulls' job, that doesn't mean Arturas will hire him. Even though I do believe, I don't know why, I have a feeling like Arturas is going to hire Kenny Atkinson. You know, like I said, he's the best player development coach out there on the market, and he also has great like relationships with his players. And a lot of Brooklyn Nets players said he was a great head coach, and that they're surprised they fired him and they miss him already. You know, Arturas is taking his time, and he's talking to like a bunch of candidates to figure out who's the right man for the job, of course. But I do believe Kenny Atkinson is going to be up on his list. And yesterday, per one NBA insider, he pretty much said the Bulls hiring Kenny Atkinson should be a no-brainer. And he pretty much said, I don't know why this is a no-brainer. I mean, you have a Bulls team that has a lot of young players that need to be developed. And he also said, hands down, Kenny Atkinson is the best development coach available. So it just made sense. Of course, the Bulls have a young roster. We need to be developed. So it makes a lot of sense to bring in Kenny Atkinson. I see a lot of you guys in the comments really wanting Kenny Atkinson, and I'm really high on him as well, especially because our assistant coach that we're keeping, Chris Fleming, also worked with him in Brooklyn. So that makes even more sense to bring in Kenny Atkinson, because our assistant coach and our head coach, if we bring in Kenny, have already worked together and already have a good relationship together. And I've seen a lot.
I didn't know that. I did not know that, bro. I did not know he had any connection to him. But that'd be even better, bro. They got a connection already, and then he player development, good with the players. Why not? That is a no-brainer. What are we doing?
A lot of the Bulls players really like Chris Fleming. You know, they saw him as the main coach other than Jim Boylen.
Because he was trash. Nobody wanted to play for him. Terrible coach. Terrible coach.
They really didn't like Jim Boylen, but they had a lot of trust in Chris Fleming and liked him as the assistant coach. You know, and that would, of course, help ease a potential transition if we hire him or whatever. And it would just help the whole organization and roster. And the other day, another rumor came out about the Chicago Bulls being really interested in another assistant coach in the NBA. You know, he's currently in the...
Dan Craig's name has been going around a lot too, though. Dan Craig's name has been going around a lot too as far as our team. I don't know, man.
NBA bubble, and he's the Miami Heat's assistant head coach. His name is Dan Craig. You know, I've talked about him in one of my past videos, and the Bulls are really interested in him, and I don't blame them. You know, the Heat have been amazing for forever. You know, and Dan Craig has been with the organization for, I'm pretty sure, 17 years. Pretty much like the whole time, like Pat Riley has been there. So obviously he knows winning. You know, he's been in a winning culture. Miami Heat are just a great organization. So I don't blame the Chicago Bulls for being really interested in this man. I 100% assume, like, whenever the Miami Heat get eliminated from the playoffs or whatever, you know, shout out to Jimmy Butler. I miss that kid. He is balling out on Miami. Good for him. You know, a bunch of scouts were doubting him, saying he wasn't a number one option. And then our dumb old front office traded him, saying Jimmy...
Idiots. Would have been a perfect system for Jimmy. Straight idiots. I mean, we wouldn't have got Zach LaVine and all them, you know, if we didn't trade Jimmy. But still, man, I feel like we could have did something else with Jimmy. We didn't have to get rid of Jimmy. Jimmy is a wonderful player, bro.
Jimmy Butler wasn't nothing special, and we couldn't rebuild it, you know, around him. That just pisses me off. But at the same time, I'm rooting for Miami and Jimmy Butler. Good for them, man. I can't believe they're about to sweep the Bucks.
Yeah, and to talk about that, man, I'm reacting after the fact. So the Bucks didn't get swept today. I would have been real hurt. Regardless of the fact that I like that Miami team. I have no problem with that Miami team. If that was the team we was to lose to out of any team in the East or in the playoffs in general, I wouldn't be that hurt, you know. Jimmy Butler, like I say, is one of my favorite players, bro. Like, hands down, he's a hard-working player. He hoops. They put him in the right spot, bro. Miami is the perfect spot for Jimmy Butler. Young players surrounding him. He can be the veteran, but still the number one option. Doesn't need to score the ball as much, but still will if he has to. when it comes down to them shots that need to be hit, Jimmy will hit those. Jimmy will take over. He did it for us. He did it for the Timberwolves. He did it for the 76ers. Jimmy is that guy. So many people doubt Jimmy, bro, like he's not good, bro. Like I've said it before. Y'all say he nagged and did all of this, bro, but look at what he's doing for Miami. And every team that he's left has been terrible. Our team, the Wolves, 76ers. Like, bro, it's crazy.
But yeah, it's good to see that the Bulls are interested in nothing but winning, like assistant head coaches and coaches in this league. You know, that's Arturas' main thing is player development, good trust between players and coaches, and of course winning. You know, that doesn't hurt, and you know that's always a big plus to add into. And another rumor that's been going around is about another, of course, Chicago Bulls head coaching search, you know, candidate. And Casey Johnson was talking about him. And he was talking to people around the league, and he kept hearing like why people like are so high on Darvin Ham. You know, Darvin Ham is the assistant head coach for the Milwaukee Bucks, and as you guys know, the Bucks are a great team, even though they're not playing that well in the bubble right now. You know, and Casey Johnson even said he doesn't know a lot about Darvin Ham, and as do I. You know, I don't know that much about him. I'm gonna be honest.
I would either take the other two over him. I'm sorry, because the coach that's for the Milwaukee Bucks, I feel like he is the main reason that the Bucks are that way. Right? Haven't heard much about Darvin Ham, right? He's only just an assistant coach to the coach of the year guy, right? Because he won coach of the year last year. But I wouldn't say just hire him because he's on that best, you know, the best team in the East. And he's the assistant coach. Like I would rather have more information like we have on Kenny Atkinson and Dan Craig before we just go snag him up because he's on the #1 team. That doesn't mean he's going to be a good coach. So I need more information on Darvin Ham besides just being the assistant coach to the Bucks. Like, I need more than that.
Of course, he's a great assistant coach or a good team, so that's all you really need to know. But Casey Johnson was talking to like 2 or 3 people that he trusts a lot, and they talk pretty much regularly with like the league circles, and they were pretty much saying that this guy would be a home run hire, and they say he's more than just ready. You know, he's been ready to be a head coach for many seasons now, so it made sense why the Bulls are interested in Darvin Ham as well, especially if he's like, of course he's already on a great team, he's associated with winning, which helps. And if people are saying that he's been ready to be a head coach for many seasons, of course the Bulls got to give him an interview. You know, I've noticed this throughout all these rumors. The Bulls are like trying to find a good assistant coach to bring up to be a head coach. We're not really looking at head coaches other than Kenny Atkinson. I'm pretty sure that's the only head coach, of course, that like the rumor has came out.
So we want to develop our own coach too. Is that really the most smart option though? Someone who doesn't have the experience for real as a head coach, never been in that position for real. I don't have an issue with it as far as, you know, Dan Craig. I don't have an issue with it for real, but like, wouldn't we want to get a guy like Kenny Atkinson over assistant coaches? You know, because at least we know what he does, and he pretty much the #1 candidate, bro. I don't know, bro. Let me know what y'all think.
Out and leaked that the Bulls have interviewed, but yeah, it is kind of interesting that Arturas and Mark Eversley are like, of course, interviewing a lot of like assistant coaches to bring up to be a head coach. I'm not like against that plan, but it definitely is a different plan than I expected. And before this video ends, you know, like I said earlier in the video, I found some like short little videos of Lauri Markkanen working out. You know, he doesn't really leak too much on his Instagram. He kind of just like keeps it behind closed doors. So it's cool that I found these little like links or whatever you want to call it to these videos. So I'm just going to throw up these videos and the video is going to end. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you check out all my past videos I've been uploading every day.
Go check out that channel, man. Especially if you're a Chicago Bulls fan, go check out that channel. Go sub, go do all that, bro. I've seen this channel before. Like he posts, bro. He posts a lot about Bulls news and all that. So if you want all your latest Bulls news, besides from me looking up my own Bulls news and bringing it to y'all as far as draft picks and everything like that, this is a good channel to go to, bro. This is a very good channel to go to. Make sure y'all go subscribe to him, man. So
make sure you guys leave any comments or questions below this video about the whole Chicago Bulls head coaching rumors and such.
Okay, Lauri. I've seen this. That's it? Is that it? Okay. That's it. It was just 2 clips. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of this video, man. Hope y'all enjoyed, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Your boy, yeah.